video, I want to talk about the Blackbeard Pirates and Wano, and maybe my speculation how the Blackbeard Pirates will arrive to Wano, and maybe if they are the whole members of the Blackbeard Pirates, or if they're gonna split up, and some of them gonna go to Wano, and other one gonna go to the Cake Island, where Big Mom was the emperor. Right now Big Mom is in Wano working with Kaido, and we also know that the CP0 that worked for the world government is also there secretly, is there to spying what happening right now in the war between the Straw Hats and the Beast Pirates and the rebel samurais and this kind of thing. So if we say that Blackbeard gonna come to Wano, the character I think will come to Wano with Blackbeard is Sanjan Wolf, Katarina Devon, Pizarro. This is the characters I think will come to Wano. And then the other ones I think is it's come to Cake Island, Vasco de Shot. Is to the Cake. I don't know why he goes there. Vasco de Shot, Lafitte, and Jesus Burger. So these three characters will be Cake Island. The other three will be in Wano. The reason why I think Katarina Devon is going to be in Wano, and the reason why I think Pizarro will be in Wano, is because I think Pizarro was an original member of the Beast Pirate before he joined Blackbeard's crew, before he was put in prison with Pizarro. The only thing here is that it's very specific. Always I talked many times about this, but what's interesting here with Pizarro, that Pizarro is the only, okay, I have to say it very clearly, this thing, Pizarro is the only character inside Impel Down 6, the highest ranking prison you can be in, the most dangerous prisoner. He was the only one with his normal clothing on him, as a known prisoner inside the prison, behind bars. He was the only one. All of the other prisoners that was not all of the other prisoners that was prisoners, like really put there as prisoners, have normal prison clothing. So he was the only one, and that makes it so very, very interesting why Pizarro. One speculation I have is that Pizarro is original working for the Revolutionary Army as a secret agent to spy on Blackbeard in some sense. I think that maybe is the most unlikely, but that can be a possibility, because we know that one of the leaders of the Revolutionary Army have built a secret base inside the prison, and it's totally possible that they just tell Pizarro what to do and just put him there. But that is also, that should wake up very much more suspicion because of this. Because if you go into a prison and you look like a normal person, you have normal clothing on you, this breaks suspicion. And this is what I mean. It's very strange with Pizarro that we know that Pizarro is a king. He was a very tyrannical king in his kingdom, and the people do revolt against him, and then somehow world government take him. He have done something horrific, and this kind of thing. We don't know what the name of his kingdom is. Maybe he come from Kanto, like the anime the One Piece version of China. It's maybe a Kanto king from China. It's possible because lots of the members of Kaido's crew looks very much like they are based from Chinese characters or Mongolian characters. For example, we know that Queen's weapon is a Dao Dao, a Chinese saber that Queen used. It's a saber, and obviously, so there's a possibility here. And if you look, for example, at Jack's style is very much like a Mongolian warrior mixed with a Viking, something like that. and this kind of thing. But the thing here that is so interesting, that Pizarro is the only one in the prison that put, say again, behind bars, that have normal clothing on him, his normal clothing. And it's lots of possibilities, lots of opening here, possibilities, who he works for, really work for. Do he work for the world government to spy on Blackbeard? Or do he work for the Revolutionary Army to spy on Blackbeard? Or is it something totally different? Because the most popular speculation for Pizarro is obviously that Pizarro was an ex-member of the Beast Pirate. For some reason he was fired, or maybe he left the crew for some strange reason. That is the most popular opinion people have that read One Piece. I don't know what is right or not. I just give my speculation, what I think, and I think it's most likely the most. I think this time I have to say this is most likely the most popular opinion, that he is a formal member of the Beast Pirate. For some reason he was fired, and King or Queen or Jack take his position that he had before he was fired from his membership in the Beast Pirates. And there's also possibility, if he is a ex-member of the Beast Pirate, there's also a big possibility here that he have an ancient Zoan or a mythical Zoan devil fruit. And as I said before, my speculation of his mythical Zoan is that he is a Manticora. That he's a Manticore. A Manticore is half human, half lion, half scorpion, half bat, or half dragon in combination. So because of his epithet, his title name is the Corrupt King, and he's the Corrupt King. And corruptness, if you think about it, lion in English, you have a lion symbolizing king, and corruptness is like a scorpion, like corrupt, like poison. Corruptness, corruptness is a scorpion. So that is a reason why I think it's a Manticora, because the scorpion symbolizes corruptness, and lion symbolizes kingdom, and this kind of thing. So yeah, and because if Pizarro is the first, if Pizarro is a Manticora, that means he's the first Persian-based mythical creature in One Piece. All of the other creatures we have seen that mythical creatures are from Greek mythology, from Japanese mythology. So he will be the first. If he's a Manticora, he will be the first mythical creature that is from Iran or Iranian-based culture. And so on. So it's a possibility. It's absolutely a possibility that he is a Manticora. The other possibility for Pizarro's devil fruit is that he is a snow leopard. It's also a possibility, a snow leopard, or he's some kind of a Chinese mythical creature. The Chilean, with lots of possibilities for Pizarro. I think the most interesting with Pizarro is what is his background. Is probably the most interesting thing about him. The devil fruit is coming second on that. I think so. That really Pizarro's it's just that if you think about it, really think about it, that he's the only one. As I know I repeat myself a lot in this video, but I just have to point this in, how important this thing is to think about. He's the only one behind bars in prison with his normal clothing, his king clothing that he was when he was the emperor of his kingdom. No of the other members behind bars in Impel Down have their normal clothing on them. All of the others have prison suits. And this is why it's very interesting. And we know in One Piece, the only person that can do what they want and still are still cannot the law touch is the celestial dragons. A celestial dragon can do everything against everyone so long the other one is not a celestial dragon. So even if you're a king of a big kingdom, you are still under the thumb of a celestial dragon. It's like that. No matter who you are, you're always under the celestial dragons. They are the top in One Piece. They can do what they want. And they always get away with it because they are untouchable. You cannot touch them. The law cannot touch them. They are the highest ranking people in the world. And so this is what I mean with this, that even if you're a king, don't matter. You're still a low life compared to a celestial dragon. And this is what I mean. It's like all of the members of the Blackbeard Pirates are extremely interesting. Who they really are, who they are based on. Obviously, the most I think, obviously Lafitte is based on a Clockwork Orange character from Alex in Clockwork Orange. Obviously, they describe his background very shortly when first time we meet him. And obviously he was a very aggressive policeman from East Blue, and obviously that is based on Clockwork Orange, that guy. And then we obviously have Jesus Burgers, is based on a Mexican wrestler. Katarina Von, a infamous serial killer, female serial killer, that have the nine-tailed fox devil fruit, and this kind of thing. But yeah, I think so. This is the character I think will come to Wano, and the other part of the group will come to Cake Island, because both of the places, Wano right now and the Cake Island, is unprotected. Like everybody right now fighting in Wano against the Straw Hats or against the Scabbards is like a big mass of chaos. The only two strong characters in the Cake Island, I probably say the wrong name of it, but this place was Big Mom rule. Big Mom